Hello and welcome. I have Vamsi Krishna with me. Congratulations. You've qualified your NET exam not once, twice, but thrice. First in July 2018, then 2019 June, and 2019 December. So, how are you
Yeah,
feeling about this triple success of yours?
I'm feeling so happy because first of all, I would like to thank Human Peritas team because the achievement is not possible without the team, like without the material, which was the content provided by the Human Peritas. It's a very valuable and quality content in which I had gone through. But still, with the help of this Human Peritas only, I'm just giving another attempt for the fourth time, like which is in the upcoming month as well. So this time, I am trying my best to clear the JRF.
That is amazing, and we wish you all the best for your JRF preparation. Tell us more about yourself. Where were you born, and where did you do your education, and what are you doing currently in life?
Yes, I am from Andhra Pradesh. So I started my professional career, I completed my MBA in the year 2018. So post completion of my MBA, I had given the first attempt for UGC NET. And after that, I start my professional career with teleperformance also. I am working simultaneously. I had prepared for this examination. So while working for 9 hours and preparing for an exam is not an easy task. So at that point of time, I had taken this material and with the help of this content provided, the content is very very valuable. So preparing for an exam in the sense there are many sources are there like which are available in internet, and a few of my uncles or a few of my professors also suggested me to go for the content, like to search through internet or whatever it may be. But still it's not possible for an exam to clear within 3 or 4 months. Within a short period of time, it is very very difficult. So that's the reason I had taken this material while, and I had gone through the content, and the task was very easy.
So, where are you living currently?
Currently I'm living in Hyderabad.
Okay, so you're in Hyderabad. So, tell us
Yes, I'm
more
in Hyderabad.
about dividing your time between your job and studying for the exam. HRM and labor welfare is a vast subject. And what was your strategy to deal with such a big syllabus in such a small time?
Yeah, actually continuous revision is very very required. Even the content is the content is very good also, the practice is very important, like whatever, because remembering dates is very very difficult. While if you can take any acts like trade union act or industrial disputes act, the sections or the provisions are very very important. Like if we do continuous practice only, we can able to remember those acts, whether it may be the Factories Act, ID Act, or important legislations, labor legislations. Like actually in my syllabus, like Unorganized Social Security Act and Interstate Migrant Workmen Act, these are the few important acts which are not covered, but the Human Peritas had given the content very well. So I had gone to this content and continuous revision, like practice of previous year papers. These are all very helpful to clear the exam.
And Krishna, when it comes to someone from HR background solving the paper one practical questions, how do you think you dealt with those parts of paper one?
So paper one, which is a bit complicated, even because of paper one only, I was facing little bit challenge. But still, while coming to paper one also, while if you can take people and environment, there are few complicated bits are also there. So if you can go through the material, each and every point we have to go on through, like whatever the updates which were recently happened. And while if we coming to the data interpretation part, so practice makes man perfect. We all know this. So the continuous practice is required. While if coming to the paper one also, the practice is very very required, essential for us.
So if a student is going to sit for this HRM NET exam, what are the three piece of advice that you will give to a student?
So for a student, if someone, I can divide into two categories: for a working professional and for a student. Like if someone is sitting at a home or without going for any job, then he can able to clear very easily within the span of 1 month or 1.5 months with the help of Human Peritas content. Because on regular basis, like he is having the time of more than 12 hours in a day, so it's very easy to to crack the exam if one can able to go to the content. But while coming to the working professional, so he has to like adjust some time to prepare for the exam, and moreover everyone had to prepare their own notes. Even if the content is available in the human paratest, if one can prepare their own notes, so that will be helpful to them. Before 2 hours or 3 hours before the exam, he can able to see the overview, like what he had prepared. So preparation of notes is very, very important. Even human paratest has given the precise material what is required for the examination, but still if someone can prepare his own notes, means that will give an extra advantage to him, and it will be make very helpful to the person who will be preparing for the exam. For revision purpose, I can tell. Yes. And the third part is, as I told you in the previous also, like continuous preparation, practice. So the revision, like it should not be like I read today and tomorrow I skip, again day after tomorrow I am reading. So it should not be like that. It should be a continuous. So continuous learning will be very helpful. Like someone can able to, because it's a competitive exam. It's not like MBA semester exam. Because UGC NET is something which is competitive and the syllabus is huge. So someone has to read regularly. That can definitely be helpful to crack the exam.
Very well said there. All the points are very much valid and helpful for other people who are watching this video. Before I conclude this interview, can you point out one mistake that you think people commit while preparing for the exam?
So I don't want to explain about the people. I want to tell about myself, because I was missed JRF for these 3 times. The only problem is little bit before 1 hour or 2 hours prior to the exam. So we should have to, we should have to just be relaxed before the examination. Don't be in a hurry, like what will come. Even I had prepared for 3 months or 4 months for the examination, whether I can able to clear or not. Avoid these all bias and everything. If you can prepare for the exam, definitely for assistant professor, sure I can give you the 100% assurance. You can able to, the student can able to clear the assistant professor, definitely for sure. But while coming to JRF, one need to handle the pressure at the time of examination also. While going through the question also, read thrice and twice, because some of the questions from Industrial Disputes Act, or from especially from the labor legislation suggestion and reasoning parts, those questions are a little bit complicated. So read carefully once to twice and be cool in the examination. So these are the things a student has to remember while giving the examination or before the examination. Just before like 1 or 2 days, he should be very cool. He or she should be very cool.
That is a very practical.
Even I had committed this mistake actually.
That's why probably you know this firsthand, that panicking can really mess with your brain, and you don't read the questions nicely or miss some part of it.
Yes, some part. Yes. Because actually my first attempt I got 186, and second attempt I got 188, and third attempt 178. And this was, the score was little bit, I was down because of there is lack in my continuous practice. Because before 2 months or 3 months again, UGC NET application window was open. I have to again attempt for the exam. That should not be like that. It should be like, suppose if someone is giving an attempt in the month of June, means if December is coming, you have to keep on continuing the preparation. So if you stop preparation, again, you need to face the challenge. You need to again freshly start for the December examination. This is the mistake I did actually.
Thank you so much for sharing your personal experience with us. And this will definitely help a lot of people who are going to watch this video. And it was a pleasure talking to you, Vamsi, and thank you for taking out time and doing this with us.
Yeah, you're absolutely welcome, Garima.